So allow me to tell you something now. Allow me to just give me a minute. Let me say this. So many people are dying of stress. Even young people, very young people, high school student is dying of stress. A high school student, a university student is dying of stress. A parent is dying of stress. This you see men, the men wanakufa stress, wa mama wanakufa stress, vijana wanakufa stress because of what? Life expectancy, because of culture, because of what we hear, because of what we see, because of what we do. You see, kuna vitu zinatusurround hapa that we do, that we involve ourselves in every single time. You see, kuna job, kuna mabeste, kuna nini, kuna church tunaenda kila siku, kuna nini, kuna shule bado mtu anasema I want to finish my university course. Kuna mwingine anasema you know what, I need to marry, you see, and wengine wameoa and they're passing very tough moment in their relationship. Now we are asking ourselves, of course, lini hii shida itakuja kuisha? Because of course I have to let you know that this problem has been nagging, has been there. And that's why you see feminists came and said, you know, we have to empower women. Why do they empower women and men are not empowered? They assume that we men, we are already empowered. But I'm going to tell you this. Even comedians are also dying of depression. Some drivers, some comedians are dying of depression, are living by depression. But because now comedy is a job, now they have to find jokes, bring on board, wakuchekeshe, just to make you laugh. But deep from inside, something is eating them. Something is heavy in their heart, and they don't know how to take it out. But I have a few things to tell you, and you figure them out. You decide whether you're going to take things out which are pressing you, which are pushing you to the corner, or you decide to keep on living with those things, to keep on eating you slowly down. You get ulcers, you get depression, you get stress, and you get stuck where you are. And then at the end of the day, we come for your burial. You make a decision. Now listen to this. As a human being, some people tell you, you know what, you have to, as a human being, you have to live by stress. Who told you that? Number one, stop believing what people say. Stop believing, stop taking in what people say. You see, when you marry, there will be a quarrel. Stop listening to what people say. Yeah, there will be a quarrel. You see, no, you start preparing your psychology that if somebody behaves like this, I will react like this. Preparing for quarrel. They don't prepare you to be a solution-oriented, minded person. They prepare you to solve problems in a very reactive, from an unknown angle. So once you get into marriage, you don't know what to do, but slapping, domestic violences, misunderstanding, and at the end of the day, breakups or maybe death comes in. So listen to this. Number one, stop living by other people's opinion. Please, I'm telling you this. I love you, that's why I have to tell you this. Stop listening to what people say. Stop. And if you must, you understand this? If you must listen and take in what people say, then you better take in what is helpful, what is healthy to your mind and to your progress. Figure out what people say. Figure out opinions of me. Do not just swallow things that people tell you. Figure out, okay, so how is that so important to me? You see, how is that so important to me? So look at yourself and look at what you want in life, your dreams, your aims, your goals, where you want to go, and ask yourself, how is this important to me? Whatever people say around, how is that important? You need to be very careful about that. Figure out things. And the second thing, understand the following things about you. Understand your weaknesses. Understand your strength. Most people, when I'm talking about weaknesses, most people are living by anger. Yani hasira, very very temperamental. Something small happens, they react big. Something small happens, it is eating deep in their mind. Their good thoughts are taken away. You see, so many people are temperamental. I'm telling you this, my beloved people. Please understand your weaknesses. If jokes is your weakness, which is stopping you from going after what you want, then you slowly start controlling yourself from too much jokes, which makes people see you as a joker, never takes you serious. You see, so monitor step by step your weaknesses. Now see the other side of your strength. Your strength, you see, what are you confident? You see the other side of you, the positive side of you, the strength part of you. Are you somebody who is focused? Are you goal oriented? Are you good in communication? Are you good in solving problems? Look at the other side of you. You are important. You cannot be always negative. You see, there's something very good about you. Look at the positive side of you. Look at the strengths that you have. Now, between the strengths and the weaknesses, if weaknesses are always living, use those things as the the building or the bridge to achieve what you want. If jokes, you can get to Churchill, you can get to comedy clubs and crack jokes. You're making money out of that. You see, if your weaknesses cannot be turned into something substantial, drop it. You see, the other thing that you have to figure out what you exactly want and grab it, hold on it, and walk with it. Stop listening from other people telling you this business is better than this one. Look at yourself. What strengths do you have? Why did you start that business? Why did you marry this person? Why did you, why did you invest your time in this? You have a reason. If it was a coincidence, then you got to change your mind. You see, understand your goals. Understand what you want and concentrate on it. Concentrate on what you want. So once you know your weaknesses, your strengths, what you want, your goals, your vision, your objectives, and you're focused on exactly what you want, then now, whether you find your partner, maybe a woman or your man, and you are focused on what you want, it is very easy for those people to blend in. Or if they don't blend in, it is very easy for you to cut them off, because you realize, I will not please this person anymore, so you better go, because I'm not going to change. I understand what I'm doing, and I have no time to waste. I have no time to waste nagging with a woman or a man who doesn't understand themselves, who are not easily or flexible to change. You see, you will get a woman who is very rigid. You tell her, no, we don't need to do this. But she is always making the same mistakes, and you are still there. You want to start wasting your time nagging with a woman, or you want to waste your time nagging with a man. How many time left for you on earth? You see, let's say if you're living for about 80 or 90 years, how many time left for you to accumulate everything that is needed for you? Do not give up in life. Do not give up in life. Do not lose your focus. Then you give up in life. And because you don't have a dream, you don't understand yourself, you don't know your weaknesses, your strengths, you are listening much from the people, and then at the end of the day, you see yourself stupid, and then you see yourself going down. Now you are messing up with other people because you've already lost hope, because your direction was taken away by the things you allowed in your life. So you need to be very careful, very careful. You see, once you are in that void of going after something, you got to be very careful, because people are always jealous of you. But once you understand yourself, you will know how to put up the boundaries, how you put up your principles, how you exercise your principles, and how to balance your growth. Yeah. So please stop determining your life from the things you see, things you hear. determine your life by what you want to achieve.